Through These Doors is sponsored by Shields.
Winter fashion is a wonderland, and you'll find all the season's best looks waiting for you at Shields. So let it snow.
Just a small quote that I read on the internet. I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, and basically it was just a little quote that I read, and it just kind of stuck to me. It was something I read, and it never really left my mind. And it's just it says the time is now, leave no doubt, which means like there's no other time than right now. Like the present's the only thing that matters. And you can't worry about the past, can't worry about the future, and you gotta live in the moment and leave no doubt. Just you don't wanna leave anything on the table. You wanna give it everything you have every single day, and it's just a quote that I live by, and I write it on all my sticks before every game, every practice, and ended up getting a tattoo of it just so I could remind myself every day. Something I live my life by on and off the ice, and definitely on the ice I play that same style. It's an important quote to me, and yeah, it's something I follow, and by playing that kind of style, it definitely suits the tattoo. Just on my stick, I write my number here, and I write leave no doubt across it, and just something there that I can always think about, and knowing that it's on my stick and on my arm, it just helps me remember that quote and helps me play the best of my abilities every time.
With the NCHC standings heating up, the University of North Dakota men's hockey team was back in town to host Nebraska Omaha. After UNO scored first, Mark McMillan evened it up at 1 in the second period. UND added 2 more goals from Michael Parks and Brendan O'Donnell out to the wing, tying for first place in the conference. Saturday was feisty from the start. Each team was assessed a penalty before the game even started, setting an early tempo for a game that had just about everything. The Mavericks scored first, but their head coach Dean Blaze was ejected from the game. Shortly after, UND scored 3 straight goals. However, Omaha wasn't rattled. The Mavs scored 5 unanswered goals, 3 straight by Josh Archibald, spoiling UND's thoughts of a sweep. It was the first time UND had given up a 2-goal lead in 4 years. The North Dakota power play also struggled, going 0 for 10 on the weekend, leaving a definite sour note from the series.
The great thing about snowboarding is the adventure. All day long, you're finding different ways of doing different things, and it's never the same. I don't mind snowboarding alone, but if you've got your friends up there on the mountain and you guys can all cruise down together, it's a really, really fun time. Snowboarding has been really fun and really rewarding for me, and I want it to be fun and rewarding for my customers as well. I'm Lindsay McKinstry, and I'm one of the snowboard experts at Shields.
Right now at Burger King, choose any 2 sandwiches for just $5. Whether you're craving a Whopper sandwich and an original chicken sandwich, an original chicken sandwich and a premium Alaskan fish sandwich, or a Whopper and another Whopper. Come in today and get any 2 for just $5. Only at Burger King, where taste is king.
For 50 years, the Big Sky Conference has been showing the world who we are and how we play. 50 years of authenticity, hard work, community, and 50 years of playing to win. But remembering that our mission is bigger than winning. We're the Big Sky, the heart of Division I, the heart of the American West.
North Dakota men's basketball continues their pursuit of a Big Sky Conference title this week at the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center. UND tips off against Montana State on Thursday night at 7 p.m. and Montana Saturday afternoon at 2 p.m. in key Big Sky matchups. Take advantage of Fan Appreciation Thursday concession specials every Thursday at the Betty.
The action is fast, the excitement is high, and the National Collegiate Hockey Conference playoffs are coming. Now's your chance to be part of history by securing your spot at the inaugural NCHC Frozen Face-Off on March 21st and 22nd at Target Center. For more information on purchasing tickets, visit nchchockey.com.
Right now at Burger King, choose any 2 sandwiches for just $5. Whether you're craving a Whopper sandwich and an original chicken sandwich, an original chicken sandwich and a premium Alaskan fish sandwich, or a Whopper and another Whopper. Come in today and get any 2 for just $5. Only at Burger King, where taste is king.
University of North Dakota hockey fans see the team's hard work and effort on the ice. What they don't know is the same goes on off the ice.
Don't know if they understand how busy we are with like school, and just we don't have a lot of free time to just hang out at times. You really have to be responsible, and right after practice guys are in here working on homework or going back home to get a quick bite to eat and then go to the library. Like, it really happens a lot.
Just a lot of, you have to manage your time a lot. You know, just keeping up with homework and getting in contact with your teachers and stuff, and whether it's missing work or whatever. So
it's definitely tough because there's a lot of other things that you would rather be doing first, but obviously you got to take care of the homework and the tests. But you know, being on the road, it's tough to do homework on the road, so you got to manage your time here in the classroom at study hall.
And your time management is pretty difficult. We have a busy schedule of practices and games, so find the right opportunity to get your homework done and make an extra time to talk to your teachers to see if you can do anything extra to get the grades you need it's pretty difficult, but I think we have good support from the staff, and obviously Neen, who's our tutor here, to help us out.
Lots of times for sure. You have to be really diligent with your time. Whenever you have free time, you kind of look for stuff to do that you won't have time to do later. So yeah, it just takes a lot of responsibility and due diligence with everything.
The incoming group of freshmen come from different backgrounds. Some come straight from high school, others have spent time away from the books in junior hockey.
You don't know what to expect as a freshman. Like you can come in blind all the time, so I think as the year progresses, you become better at what you do.
Well, last year in juniors, I went to high school, so not much of a difference there besides all the homework and stuff.
I like it a lot better than high school. I don't know, I just like going to different classes each day. It's difficult at times, but you get through it.
I don't know, it's a little tough to get back into the swing of things. Forget a little bit after 2 years of doing nothing.
I kind of like school. I guess that's a hard transition for a lot of people, but I was ready to come to college and start learning stuff that could apply to my career and the rest of my life. So.
It's definitely a change from high school. High school, you're basically in the same building and you know, living with a family, whether it's in juniors or at your house. But college, you're living on your own. You know, you have to wake yourself up and make yourself breakfast and walk to class. Most of the time it's freezing cold and not a very fun walk, but yeah, basically the biggest difference is time management and being responsible.
Part of being responsible is planning on a field of study. For the freshmen, there's still plenty of time to decide on a major.
Right now I'm undeclared on a major, so I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards rec and tourism though. I don't know, these guys kind of give me crap for that, but I don't know, my dad and my uncle majored in that, so I don't know, hopefully find a career out of that or something, I don't know.
Communications. I changed this semester from business because I wasn't very good with numbers. So.
I'm a mechanical engineering major. I wasn't really sure coming out of high school what I wanted to do, but I was always really interested in math and science. And the more and more I explored it, talking to engineers in different aspects, that I kind of settled on mechanical, and that's what I'm pursuing right now.
I'm business. I'm not really sure which path yet. My dad runs a business in Devil's Lake, which my grandpa passed on to him, so if I ever want to do something, I just want to do something like that.
Business entrepreneurship, and I don't know, I just interested in that, and I think that's like a wide variety of things.
My major is business management, and kind of fell into it because it's basically what my dad does. Well, right now I'm actually writing a business paper. It's just like writing memos and stuff, kind of scenarios they give you, and you have to write stuff to CEOs or something just to get used to that kind of stuff.
I really like putting things together, the makeup, the kind of decision making that goes along with that, and designing and things is just, it's a lot of fun. I think there's a whole bunch to learn in the field and like just endless opportunities with that.
There's also time to broaden the education experience with some courses fans may not expect.
I haven't really taken any fun classes, like some of the guys take like dodgeball and ping pong and stuff, but I haven't gotten to any of those classes yet. Hopefully I'll get to those later.
Yeah, my intro to mechanical engineering last semester was really interesting. We got to do with creo-parametric modeling, and so doing 3D shapes and seeing how they fit together and just the whole design process behind that. And then we actually got to do a little project at the end where I helped build a little Stirling engine, so it's just a small engine but functions just like a regular two-cylinder engine, and that was really interesting, and I was pretty surprised what we were able to do with that.
I like acting a lot. All the freshmen are in it, besides I think all of us are in it, besides different classes, but there's 5 of us in one.
Probably say acting and online walking, maybe. I'm in acting with a few of the guys, so it's pretty fun to get in there. And
teacher makes it really funny, so it's good with me.
I don't know, maybe we'll have a career out of it someday, I don't know. So.
Right now at Burger King, choose any 2 sandwiches for just $5. Whether you're craving a Whopper sandwich and an original chicken sandwich, an original chicken sandwich and a premium Alaskan fish sandwich, or a Whopper and another Whopper. Come in today and get any 2 for just $5. Only at Burger King, where taste is king.
The action is fast. The excitement is high. And the National Collegiate Hockey Conference playoffs are coming. Now's your chance to be part of history by securing your spot at the inaugural NCHC Frozen Face-Off on March 21st and 22nd at Target Center. For more information on purchasing tickets, visit nchchockey.com.
North Dakota men's basketball continues their pursuit of a Big Sky Conference title this week at the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center. UND tips off against Montana State on Thursday night at 7 p.m. and Montana Saturday afternoon at 2 p.m. in key Big Sky matchups. Take advantage of Fan Appreciation Thursday concession specials every Thursday at the Betty.
Right now at Burger King, choose any 2 sandwiches for just $5. Whether you're craving a Whopper sandwich and an original chicken sandwich, an original chicken sandwich and a premium Alaskan fish sandwich, or a Whopper and another Whopper. Come in today and get any 2 for just $5. Only at Burger King, where taste is king.
Winter fashion is a wonderland, and you'll find all the season's best looks waiting for you at Shields. So let it snow.
For the upperclassmen on the UND men's hockey team, academics is all about execution. Student athletes like Mark McMillan and Nick Matson are prime examples how one can balance training, games, and academics.
Well, I think as athletes, you always want to do your best, and it's hard for me to come here and work my hardest on the ice and then go to the classroom and slack off, so it's not really something you can shut off. You're competitive, you want to do your best, and again, I'm not going to feel satisfied if I don't try my best in the classroom, just like I would if I slacked off on the ice.
Especially when you're young, I think it's kind of hard to get used to. Obviously, it's a demanding schedule with practice and workouts and games on the weekend, and then obviously you got to get to class and you got homework a lot of nights. So the first couple of years, it's a little bit of figuring out to do, but I think you start to kind of get into a routine, and you got to dedicate your time to hockey, but you also got to make sure you leave enough time to get your schoolwork done. How much time guys actually do put into school, I think guys, especially during finals week and stuff like that, and when you got big assignments due, guys are here at the rink till late hours of the night, making sure they get their homework done, and you go home, get some sleep, and you're up for class, and you got to get to the rink too. So they're, I think maybe it's not seen by many people how much effort is actually put into school by all of us.
More than anything, I think playing hockey, it kind of drains you mentally and physically. So by the time you get home, 7 or 8 at night, you got to make dinner, and you're just wiped and just want to watch a movie and be a bum. But you got a couple hours of homework, so I think that's the hardest thing. It's just staying motivated. And but again, I mean, we're only here for 4 years. You got to take advantage of it, and you don't want to slack off. So you just want to do your best, and I think that's the biggest motivating factor.
Most of UND's junior class all share similar majors rooted in the College of Business and Public Administration. So many share the same course schedule and spend time together.
It's been quite a bit easier this year. General and I both this year aren't in as many credits as we were our first couple of years, because we did a lot our first couple of years, take a lot of credits, so not in as many classes now. It makes it even easier to, you got a few classes to go to, and then a little more time to do your homework and stuff too.
Entrepreneurship side of it is just really interesting to me. Everybody in my class is pretty much doing it, so it's really fun, it's really hands-on, a lot of projects, and then the management, I just decided to double major because I was a little ahead in my classes, and I thought it'd be kind of a good thing to do, a productive thing while I'm here, so I just decided to take a crack at that too.
I'm in entrepreneurship, so as my brother is kind of went into a kind of family thing. My dad runs a business back in Penticton, so it's kind of family ties there to kind of maybe run my own business one day. And my dad started from nothing with his business. He worked his butt off right from when he was young. He started working when he was 12 years old at a retail store and kind of worked his way up and got to where it is today. So obviously seeing my parents do what they did kind of inspired me to go into business, and hopefully one day I can do what they're doing.
It's not that much different than anything else. I take a lot of classes in the summer. I think that's kind of put me ahead, but I still take just a normal course load during the year. And again, yeah, it gets kind of tough balancing things. It's just basically like having a job, being a student athlete. So you just gotta manage your time and energy to be able to get everything done.
I kind of always know I wanted to be in some sort of business. So obviously, when UND started recruiting me, the amazing reason I came here was probably this place right here in the Ralph. I came in here and there's no way I can't play here. And once I got here, I heard the entrepreneurship program was really good and stuff, and kind of fit my plan to maybe open my business one day. So that kind of fell right into place.
Even though academics is a lot of work, there is time for some fun.
A couple of these entrepreneurship classes, you get to build a venture. So me and Steph Patton and Connor Gorder have done a few of those, and it's fun working with those two goofballs. It's always fun. So yeah, again, it's been a great experience. Everybody in my class is pretty much in the same major, so just to be able to go through that experience as a class is it's been really fun. Just been part of the whole overall good times here that I've had here.
There's different fun classes for everyone. Everyone enjoys some classes more than others. I personally enjoy quite a bit of all my entrepreneurship classes. I think they're cool and some interesting stuff we learn. And then obviously it's fun to take classes like ping pong and stuff. Take classes like that sometimes too.
Yeah, I took acting my freshman year. That was a good time. Wasn't the best actor, but me and Brendan O'Donnell were partners on the final project. He froze up in front of the whole class.
And of course, the most important thing is knowing where to park and the best route to get to class.
Yeah, and actually. That's steep.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
Define like
common sense.
Alright, we're gonna go to management 302 now, so we'll see you guys later.
The 2014 WCHA Final Face-Off is coming to Bemidji. See the best of women's college hockey compete for the WCHA Conference Championship. Catch all the action on Friday, March 7th and Saturday, March 8th at the Sanford Center. Tickets are on sale now with general admission as low as $15. Available at the Bob Loth Ford pickup windows at the Sanford Center, Lucan's Village Foods, charge by phone or at Ticketmaster.com. It's the WCHA Final Face-Off, Friday and Saturday, March 7th and 8th at the Sanford Center, Bemidji.
North Dakota men's basketball continues their pursuit of a Big Sky Conference title this week at the Betty Engelstad Sioux Center. UND tips off against Montana State on Thursday night at 7 p.m. and Montana Saturday afternoon at 2 p.m. in key Big Sky matchups. Take advantage of Fan Appreciation Thursday concession specials every Thursday at the Betty.
The National Collegiate Hockey Conference playoffs are coming. Secure your spot at the inaugural NCHC Frozen Face-Off on March 21st and 22nd at Target Center. For more information on purchasing tickets, visit nchchockey.com.
What happened, this happened. We're not dwelling on what happened last weekend. It's a new week, and if we don't take Miami seriously or don't prepare the right way for them, then we're gonna have the same result we did on Saturday night against Omaha. So we know they're a good team coming in, and we have to be prepared and ready to battle. It's going to be a real good series. So
we can't let teams back in a game like that. We had a 3-1 lead, and we really feel like we blew it, and we did. And just try to learn from it and get this one past us.
That's what we play for, is coming back strong. We thought we played a pretty good game on Friday and got a good dub, and it happens to good teams. It's just about just how you rebound from that, and how to have a good week of practice here and get ready for the weekend.
Our practice has been pretty short, but pretty hard and intense. Trying to keep our energy up, but they've been intense. We still have a lot of stuff we need to work on.
Shows how good a team they are. We gotta be ready. They gave us a pretty good thrashing on Saturday when we were in their barn. They lost a lot of close games, and we gotta be ready.
Obviously, they have some really skilled forwards up front, and we want to pay some extra attention to those guys this weekend. But we know they're a really good team, and they got a lot of firepower, and they can become pretty dangerous pretty quick.
Their team, they play with pace. They got high-skilled guys. They're tenacious. They come at you, and they can score. So they're a real good team.
I think it's dangerous to look at it as deceiving. I think it's they're a scary team. I mean, they have 2 of the top scorers in the nation, and we split with them earlier in the year, and we know how good they can be. Just because they're 7th in our league, that doesn't really mean anything when you see how competitive our league is.
Yeah, I don't think their record's really indicative of how they are as a team. We know our league's really tight this year, and games can go either way. And I think they've been on the opposite side of a few good games, and I don't think their records really reflects what kind of team they are.
Back to basics, back to working hard and kind of cliche everything, just doing the right things all week, and getting mentally prepared and confidence back a bit and ready to rock.
If you're doing what you're able, put food there on the table.
Dump it out, kid. Let it out.
That's part of it.
You did it, man.